welcome to Me, Myself, and YNAB. I'm Carlene, and I am a 51-year-old single budgeter. And today we are going to budget my first paycheck. I get paid on the 15th and the 30th of each month. So today's paycheck is for the 15th of December. The first half of the month was paid with the remainder from my last check in November, and then the second half of the month will be paid with today, or budgeted with today's paycheck, which was $1,472.39. So first, we are going to do my monthly bills, the three remaining monthly bills that I have. So the first one is for the gym, and that one we are going to fund $28. All right, then the second one is the phone, which last time I had mentioned that I just switched to Ting, and so my bill is going to be on the 25th of the month, so we'll go ahead and budget $30 for that. All right, and then the last monthly bill that I have is for my Amazon Kindle, and that is going to be $29, and I'm going to actually try doing it that way. All right, so $29 for the Amazon Kindle. Then we're going to go ahead and fund the second half of the month for groceries. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not going to put anything in dining out, nothing in hospitality yet. Next one that I want to fully fund is going to be clothes. So we'll add the remainder to that. And then gas, we'll go ahead and add $153.47 for the last half of the month for gas. Then household goods, we've got $18.49 that still needs to be funded. Personal care, $50 for that. Car tabs is covered. Taxes are covered. I'll go over taxes here in just a second. That's a new category here for me. Everything else is fully funded for my monthly bills and my kind of flexible, or bills that are regular bills but aren't necessarily paid every month. All right, then I want to go ahead and fund my fun money category. So we're going to go ahead and put $25 into books, $25 into my knitting category, $25 into entertainment, and $25 into spontaneity. And so I'm going to be starting a new thing here. And anytime that I want to pop, I have to, if I choose to purchase one, I have to pull it out of one of these four fun money categories in order to fund it. So I'm hoping that that will help reduce the amount of pop that I drink. Then I have a family member's birthday here in December, so I'm going to go ahead and fund $50 for that. And then we're going to go ahead and fund the rest of Christmas. Perfect. All right, so everything there looks good. So I've funded pretty much everything that I really, really want to and need to fund. And so we've got $579.39 remaining. So I'm going to go ahead now and just look over all my categories and see what else I need to fund. Oh, I do need to add $50 to my Capital One card here, and I am doing $50 a month on this. So let me figure out how I add the rest. Assign more money. So we are going to go to ready to assign. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. We're gonna slide it down to $50. Oh, okay. Well, let me see how can I do this? Oh, there we go. So we want $50. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta do minus. Alright. No, I don't know how to do this. Can I switch it to negative? No. Do I do this? Nope, I don't do that. I'm gonna figure this out here. Alright, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, that just... Okay, so that just got it back to where it was. How do I add another $50? Oh, here, do I get... Oh, okay. So I'm going to do $50. There we go. We're going to do pay specific monthly. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and assign $50. Okay, so $61.29. So that $11.29 was covering the interest and fees that I had from my last statement, and then an additional $50 towards the balance. So perfect. Glad I got that figured out here. Let's see. Okay, so then hospitality. I'm gonna budget $50. And that will just be for anything for Christmas food related. Christmas is at my sister's house, and so to cover whatever I decide to bring for the dinner that day will come out of that fund. Car repairs and maintenance, I'm going to leave that one for a little bit here. Fundraisers, I'm going to go ahead and put $50 in there so that I have money in there if my nieces or nephew have a fundraiser that they're doing. Genealogy, I'm not going to do that one, so we'll just leave that one. All right, perfect. Everything looks good there. All right, so I've got $429.39 remaining. So I am going to, I think, go ahead and put all of that into my car repair and maintenance fund, just because that is really the first emergency fund that I want to get built up a little bit, just because I drive an older car, and so I'd like to get that built up quite a bit here. And then I was going to talk about the taxes category. So I did decide to start driving for Shipt a little bit. In the evenings, I'll deliver like 2 deliveries, and then on the weekends I'll do a couple deliveries as well. And so that category is just to hold some money for taxes for that, since they don't withhold any taxes. So, whoops, perfect. All right, so that looks good. We've got everything here set to go for the rest of the month, and so I'll check in again next week to see how everything is going. So far, I am really, really very pleased with this app, and I think it is making a very large difference for me. All right, so thanks so much for watching, and have a great week.